and welcome to my vlog. My name is Erin and this is how to write a good love interest. If you are writing a romance, a love story, or you have a romantic subplot, you're gonna need to be creating at least one love interest. Romantic relationships can be difficult to write. You have to balance these two or more unique individuals with their interpersonal conflicts, the conflict of the plot, and their own needs and desires. If your love interest is mediocre, it can ruin the story. You want to build up a character that people want to read about, and they deserve as much attention as your main character. To be clear, the points that I'm going to be listing don't all have to be present on the first page. But if they're not there by the last page, I'm not going to like them very much. Number 1, they have to give a shit about their partner. Sometimes this needs to be said. You wouldn't think it would need to be, but sometimes writers forget this little gem. I do not want to be reading about a love interest who dismisses their partner, who isn't supportive of their aspirations, and doesn't give them the best possible time in bed. They gotta put in the effort and be a loving and attentive human being. I know there are tropes like enemies to lovers that will complicate this, but if by the end of the book they have not accomplished becoming a decent person, I'm gonna be pissed. Number 2, they have to take care of themselves. Whatever self or personal care looks like to them, they need to be as invested in that as they are in their partners. Sure, things can slide sometimes, maybe they're going through a rough patch or a depressive episode, but if you're going to be in a partnership, you need to be able to take care of yourself as best you can. Number 3, they need to be willing to work on their toxic aspects. We all have flaws and shitty behaviors. No one is perfect. We all have things to work on. Some people will work on them and some people won't. If they don't, it's gonna be a crappy time for everyone around them. And if they're claiming to love someone, they had better have the decency to do something about this. Maybe they agree to attend therapy or they figure out some new coping mechanisms. Literally anything to shed some of their toxicity to let them be a better partner. Number 4, they need to be kind to people besides the love interest. If the only person that they're kind to is the one they want to sleep with, they're not a good person. I get that some people like to write the brooding hero who has been hurt by every single person in his life, and his heart is only open to this one perfect person, but there should be more. At least make them be nice to animals. Or have them volunteer somewhere. Literally anything to show that he gives a shit about the rest of the world. Number 5, they have to have goals and aspirations outside of being a love interest. If they only exist to be the love interest, they're probably not going to be a very exciting character. As a writer, you're obligated to develop them just as much as you would your MC. Give them a personality, a history, flaws, struggles, and desires. Give them something to strive for, something that is important to them besides their partner. If your MC is going to fall for them, I want to be able to fall for them too. I need them to be a complex, developed human being with thoughts and feelings. So, those are my top 5 tips for writing a good love interest. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. If you'd like to be notified as soon as I upload, then ring that bell. All my social media links will be in the description below. Both my books, Olympian Confessions, Hades and Persephone, and Olympian Confessions, Hera, are available now in ebook and paperback. If you would like your manuscript critiqued by me, you can check out my new critique service. Links to all of those will be on my website below. And I will see you all next week with another video. Bye!